So I was at the movie theater the other day going to see that movie Straight Outta Compton, and which is a great movie, by the way. Before I get into this, it was a fucking great movie. But I was there recently, and before I went in to see it, I actually didn't have my friend with me who was, like of age to take us in, because our movie theater here is a really fucking stupid policy where you can't go in unless you have someone with a certain age with you. So we called up our older friend, and he wasn't there yet. But it reminded me of a time that we literally snuck into the movies and got in trouble for it. And this isn't a retell. I've actually been caught sneaking into the movies like 3 or 4 times at different theaters. But this one was pretty bad because I remember how crazy they reacted to it, so I thought I would tell you guys about it. But yeah, last year I was hanging out with one of my buddies. And we've done it before, and it usually works every time. But I guess this time it wasn't. But I was hanging out with one of my buddies. And they have some employees at the movie theater that is just over the top. Like, they have this one guy. I'm going to give you a nice description of him. He looks straight out of the show Seinfeld. If you've ever watched Seinfeld, he's got like the curly hair. He looks like one of the characters on that show. And he sits out in the movie theater at all times. He sits in the front where you go to buy your tickets, and he crosses his arms, and he looks like a fucking statue, and he sits there, and if you're underage, like if you're going to see an R-rated movie, and you're not 18, oh shit, dude, it's game over, dude. He'll write you up, and he'll send you home. But anyway, what actually ended up happening was we went there, and this dude's been there for years, like a long time, and when we got there, we were like, oh shit, this dude's gonna be here. So we went up to the front, and we attempted to buy the tickets, but the movie was obviously R-rated, and we couldn't go in because we didn't have our friend with us. And, he just wouldn't let us in. We didn't have someone who was 18 to take us in, so we were like, fuck it. So we left the movie theater for 20 minutes to execute a plan where we could sneak in. And last year, I can't remember what movie we were even seeing. I just remember that we wanted to get in. I think it was a scary movie, and they rated it R. I don't know why. But, yeah. So we executed this plan where we were going to go and sit on the benches by the movie theater. There's benches out front by where you buy your tickets. And we were sitting out front. And there's these doors by the front that actually are exits. If you come out of the theaters, there's a door right there to exit, and it takes you, to outside. So we were just going to wait until someone was done seeing their movie, and they come through the exit, and we just walk in through the exit, and that's where all the theaters are. So we fucking did, okay? This girl walks out. My friend immediately runs up to the door, holds the door, and they're pretty smart, guys. It locks the minute it shuts, and there's no door handle on the, the side that we were on, so that people can't sneak in, obviously. So he holds the door open. I run through as quick as I can, and then he runs through. And the door's shutting, and I swear, like, I was hearing it shut, and I heard someone go, "Hey!" and, like, screamed it. And he didn't hear it, apparently, but it freaked me out, so I started running. And we went to the theater where the movie that was playing that we wanted to see, and we still had a good 25 minutes before it started. Like, we got in pretty early. We snuck in really early. And we're sitting there in the theater thinking, yeah, all right, we're untouchable. We made it. We're fucking good. And we're sitting there at the back of the theater, like back left corner. And, I'm thinking no one can see us. Even if people come in looking for us, they're not going to see us. And then all of a sudden, I hear the door open, okay? And I see all of these orange lights. If you guys ever been to a movie theater where, like, they have people, like, security that comes in, they have these little, like, cone things in their hands that light up orange. They look like fucking traffic directing lights. And he runs in, and then, like, a squad of these security guards come in, like, looking all over for us. You can see on the back of their shirts, they have a white polo that says security on the back. And they're fucking raiding the movie theaters. You can see them, like, checking under the fucking seats and, like, running throughout it. And me and my friend are like, oh, shit. So we duck. And then immediately you just hear, hey, get up right now. And we were like, oh, fuck, we're caught. So we get up, and they bring us to the fucking offices, and they go to tell us that sneaking into the movie theater is bad, and we could get written up, and that we're never going to be able to come back again, and get that, the guy was just being, like, super, like, he was pissed, and I guess I can understand it, you know what I mean? It's business. But, yeah, like, they were freaking out. And, dude, like, they treated it like it was a goddamn police raid. Like, they had, like, at least 5 security guards in that fucking movie theater, like, looking under all the seats and shit. Like, it didn't look like they were searching for us. It looked like they were searching for fucking cocaine or some shit. But, yeah, guys, I thought I would tell you guys a story. We actually didn't get banned from the movies. We just couldn't come back for, like, a month. So, we were all good. And, yeah, I just went back there recently, so everything's all good. But, yeah, guys, fellow fishes, it's been your boy Luna the Tuna here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.